Hello everyone. Today's video is very special and we are bringing in some big celebrities that went to the pawn shops and pawned their items. That includes necklaces, Rolexes, Cartier watches, very expensive ones, Breitling watches, and those exotic expensive watches. Some of the custom items that were designed specially for those artists. And this video is going to be very important, interesting, and you'll be amazed how human aspect applies to these celebrities too. At times of needs, how would they pawn stuff and go to the pawn shops and get the money? And that tells you a human side of those actors. Please watch this video to the end. You're going to have some interesting facts coming up. Let's go watch the video, okay? Hello beautiful people. In today's video we're going to mention some of the big celebrities from Hollywood they had to pawn at times of need. And these names you might already know. After all, the actors, directors, big celebrities, they're human beings. They're just like you and I. All through this video you will see 10 celebrities that pawned their items at their times of need. So one thing that comes to my mind is these celebrities, they're nothing but human beings. They're just like us. Their needs are just like that. Sometimes their troubles are bigger than us. And that's why they had to pawn their items to different pawn shops to get by. Number one personality that I'm going to mention in this video is Axl Rose. That's from the Guns N' Roses, 1980s. He was troubled with some things, and he had to pawn his watch for $10,000. And that only makes him human, okay? Number two on my list is MC Hammer. Who doesn't know MC Hammer? The famous American rapper. In 1990s, he had to pawn his very expensive chains, necklaces, to the pawn shops to overcome his financial struggles. You might be sitting thinking that these people make these crazy amounts of money. And where does the money go? A reminder to all of us is, the money is nothing but management. You can have any big amount of monies, but if you don't manage, or if you don't have the right managers with you, they will skip out on the taxes or expensive bills that were due on that. And don't pay the dues, but focus on party, drinking, smoking, joking, traveling, having good old time, and that will bring you down to that point where you have financial struggles. And that's exactly what happened with MC Hammer too. And he had to pawn his necklaces to the pawn shops to overcome his financial struggles. Who doesn't know famous actress Lindsay Lohan? In 2010, she pawned her $100,000 necklace on a pawn shop. And that's the necklace she lost in the night. Like any other celebrity, she had her own struggles. And through those struggles, she had to pawn her items at times of needs. I don't think there's anything wrong, right, or any judgment that goes to that. It's just a human thing. Any one of us can get in trouble. And with big artists, there's so many people involved with them that will keep them sleeping. Or maybe they don't have the first-hand management of their financial, and then it brings them down to a wake-up call where they have to come up with some emergency money, and many times they had to pawn their items. You know, it's not sad, it's just human. Number four is my man Mike Tyson, the heavyweight boxer. That's him. And what he did was, in 2000s, late 2000s, he got in a lot of financial trouble. And he had to pawn a lot of his expensive items to get that money to pay his debts, because his debts were roaring. It was running his life. One thing I like to mention is Mike Tyson made buku's trucks load of money, hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars, but he also blew the money too, which on his own rights, he can do whatever he want to do with his own money. But once we are dealing with the government and taxes and debts and bills, then we can't use that free will, but we have to really come up with a plan of action where we can solve that problem. On my chart, number 5 is actor. My favorite actor, Nicolas Cage. He had to pawn his $276,000 watch to pay off his debts. Amazing, huh? Just a watch for $276,000. Got some money and paid off some debt. Number 6 on my chart is Lindsay Lohan again. Same year, 2010, when she was taking care of some of the debts and financial troubles, she came back and did some more pawning.
Oh no.
And got some more money. And this time, it was some undisclosed items that she brought to the pawn shops and pawned them and got some money and paid off some debt, hopefully paid off some debt. What an amazing journey for all of us, right? Actors, directors, celebrities, we are all same. We all pay taxes, we all have bills, we all have child sports, we all have these big ambitious dreams, larger than life, and sometimes we forget to pay for it. So that's what it takes to pay for it. Number 7 on my list is the beautiful singer, Toni Braxton. In 2010, she pawned her $2 million ring to a pawn shop to get some money so she can pay off some debt. Toni Braxton, I'm proud of you for showing the human side of you, and we can all appreciate that. After all, she's also a human being. But must be noted that this ring was $2 million, okay? That's more than people's homes and everything, and she had to do that. Just imagine what emotions she had at that time when she bought it, and when she took it back to pawn it, what kind of emotions she had. I guess emotions don't matter at that time, The time of need is such a thing, and it has such pressure and anxiety attached to it that people will do everything to overcome that. I'm really proud of Toni Braxton, and I love her music. Now comes number 8, and that is musician Ozzy Osbourne. In 2019, he pawned an expensive ring from his wife Sharon to a pawn shop to overcome some pressing financial hardships. Ozzy Osbourne, the great musician though, I love his music. I sort of grew up with his music, and I still listen to him. And thank you, Ozzy, for showing your human side and making these facts available so we can all relate to you. See, by describing these people in this video, on the back of my head, I keep feeling that how human that is for all of us to see these people go through that, and then at times when what they have to do it, how they have to do it to overcome their financial needs. Other time comes for number 9 on this chart. On number 9 is Corey Feldman, an actor, a famous actor. And in 2019, he had to pawn this hat that once was worn by Michael Jackson, and he pawned it for $40,000. And I'm sure that $40,000 meant a world for him at that time. Other than that, the hat that he got from Michael Jackson, that Michael Jackson once wore in it, that's priceless. Anything attached to Michael is priceless. And the $40,000 that he got for that, I don't think that's a right place for it, a right price for it. But he had to do what he did. Here comes number 10. And on number 10 is a rapper Flavor Flav. In 2020, he pawned his famous clock necklace at a pawn shop to get some cash to pay off some bills and take care of some debt. My man, Flavor Flav. I love his music. Thanks for watching, and hopefully you enjoyed this. Please leave me the comments. Thank you so much for everybody. So keep being the part of this. Please like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you in my next video. Until then, you take care of yourself. Keep watching. Good luck. Goodbye.